Good afternoon, Betsy. It is Thursday, the 14th of January. First of all, let me thank you for your video yesterday. I think it was truly art, clearly an incredible amount of effort and thought. No, but seriously, well done for managing to make it around the life-consuming monster that is D&D, which I know you and I are both susceptible to. You've actually asked one of my favourite questions ever. I absolutely love answering what is your favourite colour. I asked it in a group research meeting a couple of weeks ago, and everyone was like, why have you asked this? Nobody ever thinks about this anymore. Which is a shame, because it is truly the great unifying icebreaker of reception. It's just a good question, unless you're colourblind or visually impaired, in which case I'm sorry and I recognise this is not a good question. I really like lots of colours. For the last few years though, I think it's been pretty clear that my favourite colour is basically this shade of red, like dark red-ish. And I also really like sort of dark yellow. Yeah, those are my two favourite colours. I would never have had you down as like an emerald green person though. We're learning so much about each other. Anyway, as I said, it is Thursday. Thursdays are a weird day, aren't they? Like, in the week, they're always kind of in the middle, whether you're a Sunday start person or a Monday start person. I think fictional character Arthur Dent said it best when he said, I never could get the hang of Thursdays. Really love Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. That's one of my favourite books ever. That's a whole different video though. Anyway, I was thinking about Thursdays and why they're difficult and why they're weird, and then that got me thinking about weeks. Why are there 7 days in a week, specifically? 7 is a weird number, 7 is a prime number. Often seen as a special number, has a lot of cultural connotations. You know how difficult it is to get people to decide who gets the number 7 when we're doing kit selection. Maybe you don't, but trust me, everybody wants to be bloody number 7 for some reason. I have no idea why. I think it's very stupid. My favourite number is 5, but that is also another video. Anyway, the reason, and this is kind of connected to a only connect question that Calamaster social once. Each of the 7 days of the week is associated with a heavenly body, which is something that you could observe in the sky in the times of the Babylonians, for example, who were the first people to utilize the 7-day week, I believe. You could see like the sun, the moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, Saturn. All of them ended up being associated with like different deities, and that's actually carried through to the modern day naming of them, at least in European languages. So Sunday obviously being Sunday, i.e. the sun, Monday obviously being the moon. Tuesday is a little bit more complicated, but you can see it in French, which is mardi, associated with Mars. Wednesday, again, it doesn't carry through super easily to English, but mercredi is the French, associated with Mercury mostly. Thursday is associated with Jupiter. Might not be a super obvious one, but the equivalent god in the Norse pantheon pretty much is Thor, kind of. They both do storm stuff. You can see Thor's Day, Thursday, kind of makes sense. And similarly in German you get Donnerstag, which is Thunder's Day, effectively. Friday is representing Venus. Again, you get Vendredi in French, but Friday and Freitag are linked to Freya, who is kind of the Norse equivalent again. Saturday, Saturn Day. That's a fun exploration into days of the week. In conclusion, we live in a society. Thanks for listening to that ramble. What's your favourite day of the week? That's my question for you tomorrow, and I'll see you then.